What's up guys, it's your boy Chris here and welcome back to the channel. I got another DoorDash video for you guys today on how to make more money. So let's get started. So I've got 3 tips for you guys on how to make more money with DoorDash, and the first one is pretty simple, but I want to dive into it a little bit. Just accept higher paying orders. And I know you may be saying, well duh, accept higher paying orders means I get more money. Yes, that's true. So do that. Accept higher paying orders. I would rather accept fewer higher paying orders than accept more smaller paying orders. And the reason for that is because I'm not having to travel as much, so I save on my gas, but I also have the possibility of making a higher tip. When the order has a higher payout, it usually means that the customer is purchasing their meal wherever it's from a fancier restaurant, and the tip is usually higher as well. Most times I find when I accept a higher paying order, the tip is more than what's listed on the app. So the customer either hands me cash, or when I complete the delivery, the tip was actually higher than what was listed. The total ends up being more. So accept the higher paying orders rather than the lower paying orders. In my city, the average kind of comes out to $6.50 or so per order, $6, $6.50 an order. But still, that puts me around the $20 mark because the tip is usually more. If I see an order for $7 or $8, I'm going to get it because I know the tip is going to be more. It just works out that way. I'm not saying that $5 orders do not tip more, but the majority of the time, 9 times out of 10, the orders I have accepted, I haven't seen a higher tip on these smaller dollar orders. It's only on the higher payout orders where the tip actually ends up being more. So you do what you want to do, but I'm saying if you want to make more money, then accept the higher paying orders. Don't accept all the low dollar orders because that's going to waste your gas and your time.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
When you can accept the higher paying orders and possibly get an even higher tip and only have to do 3, maybe 4 orders an hour instead of doing 6 or 7 because you chose the lower payout orders. The second tip I want to talk about, or really idea, is what are you doing in your spare time? When you're waiting for an order, what are you doing? Me? I'm working on other things. Like right now, I'm DoorDashing while I'm filming YouTube videos.
Yeah!
If you don't have a side gig, or DoorDash may be your side gig, I personally believe as a businessman that you need to have multiple streams of income, multiple lines of revenue coming in, not just one specific job. That's just what I personally believe. And so I DoorDash, I work on music lessons, I work on creating actual scores for film and music. I teach music lessons, I work on YouTube videos, I write. So I do a lot of different creative things, hence the creative channel. But when I'm waiting for orders, I'm working on other things, and I feel personally you should too. So if you don't have a side gig, maybe just see what you're passionate about. What areas do you think you could bring in more money? Things that you would enjoy. If you're not passionate about what you're doing, you're not going to have fun. It's not going to be worth your time, and I don't think you should be doing it. Be passionate about the job you're doing. I enjoy working for myself. DoorDash, I'm my own boss. Doing music lessons, it's an entrepreneur job. YouTube, I'm working for myself. I enjoy that because I love being creative. I love going out and doing different things. So I would say, what are you doing in your spare time? When you're waiting for an order to come in, I feel you should be doing something else. Whatever it may be, something productive. Even if it's to grow or decide or brainstorm on ideas or a job that you could do, I think you need to be doing something while you're waiting for an order. Not just sitting, because that's wasting your time, that's wasting your gas, unless you turn off your car, which is smart. But if you're just sitting, you could be brainstorming and you could be planning for something else that you can make more money in as well, besides the DoorDash. I do understand that some people do DoorDash as a full-time job, which is completely understandable. But for those of you that don't, and only do it, breakfast time and then you chill, and then lunchtime and then you chill, and then you do dinner time and you chill, or whatever you may do, in that time that you're waiting, or in the off time when you're not DoorDashing, what are you doing to make more money? So 1, we had accept higher payout orders. Accept those bigger orders, even though you may be waiting a longer time because the smaller orders keep coming in. The higher orders are probably going to have a bigger tip added on, whether it says it or not. You'll probably get more cash, or the tip may end up being bigger than what it says in the app. So 1, accept bigger orders. Number 2, and ways that you can make more money with DoorDash is, what are you doing in your spare time? When you're waiting for orders to come in, what are you doing? Are you sitting? Are you doing nothing? Or are you working on something like a side gig or a side job, or being productive and thinking of ways that you can make more money besides DoorDash? Working on YouTube videos like I am. That's the second thing. And then the third and final tip in this video that I think will benefit you in making more money with DoorDash is experimenting with other cities. What are your nearby cities that you know are busier than the one you currently live in? For me, I have just spent the last couple days going to different cities and seeing if they're busier than where I'm at. I'm going to continue to do that as well, so I can see where I can make the most money. This is a independent job where you are your own boss. It's a subcontracted job. So why not make the most of it? Don't think that you just have to sit in your city or your town. I understand that my city is a little bit smaller than the other cities close by because I am on the outskirts of Metro Atlanta. So I know the further I go in closer to Atlanta, the busier it's going to get. So experiment with other cities near you, because I promise you're going to make more money that way. I understand that it may be time consuming. It's going to eat a lot of your gas, especially with gas prices going up right now. But sometimes you have to sacrifice something in order to make it a benefit in the future. Nobody just has things handed to them where they don't have to work for it, where they don't have to press for it. Sometimes you have to just do the hard thing. And in this case, it may be traveling, burning your gas to see and experiment what works. What city may be better than the one you live in? Because then you can add back in the money that you spent in gas and make a bigger profit, even because you went to a busier city, got more orders, had higher payouts, had bigger tips, all that stuff combined, resulting in that day you took to experiment and waste gas to be a success. So I would say experiment in other cities. That's the third and final thing. So those are the 3 things in this video that I wanted to share with you guys on how to make more money. I have seen this success myself. I have been to other cities and have made more money and a bigger profit than I have in my own town. You just have to take that step and go out and do it. You have to just sacrifice some time and some gas to make that work for you. I promise you it's going to pay off if you do it. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got value out of this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And please let me know if there's anything that you would like me to hit on or talk about when it comes to DoorDash, if there's any questions you may have. If not, I will see you in the next video. But until then, be blessed. Peace.